Welcome, dancers. Hi. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode here on Plié For The People. I'm so thrilled that you discovered Plié For The People, and I've seen many people subscribe to our channel. Thank you all so much for your subscriptions and sharings of this wonderful free online ballet resource. My name is Mimi, and today I will be giving another online ballet class in the level of beginners. Make sure to stay tuned until the end because I'm inviting another very special guest to join us today, and it's going to be right before reverence that she's going to pop on and introduce herself, and then she's also going to be dancing with us to wrap up our class. We're going to begin by finding an apparatus at home. It could be a chair, it could be a dresser, it could be a doorknob, something that you can hold on to today, and we're going to get started and just learn the fundamentals of ballet and have a great time. All right, dancers, let's get started with our warm-up exercise right away with your apparatus. We're going to be facing in parallel, standing in parallel, facing your apparatus also in parallel. Toes are pointing to it, standing super tall. Remember, ballet is all about verticality, so everything is going upwards and nothing is crunched down or small. Everything is long and lengthened and established, okay? We're going to begin facing your friend here, and we're just going to prepare our arms onto the back of a chair or whatever that you're holding onto. And from here, you just want to make sure that the width of your shoulder is the width of your hand, okay? So if I face this way, this is how wide my shoulders are, so you don't want to grab onto something that's a little bit too wide, okay? Making sure that it's tracking with your shoulders, okay? So you're right here. From this position, we're just going to stretch out and warm up our upper body to begin. We're going to tuck in our chin, then we're just going to do a head roll around. And then from here, we're just going to release one hand. We're going to reach down, up diagonally, and then stretching to the other side, and then return. And then we're going to do 4 little foot prances. We go heel up, other heel up. You're going to go through what's called a releve, meaning to rise, and both your heels are lifting really away from the floor here. And then descend, 3 and 4. Then we're going to do 4 more, but we're going to do 2 heels up and down at the same time. We go both heels down, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. And then we're just going to repeat everything again, but this time we're going to roll the head to the other side that you haven't done before. So we're going to tuck in your chin, roll your neck, then release, stretching with our other arm, okay? Your arm is going through this position right now, and this is a, it's called a 5th position of your arm, okay? This arm that's up, okay? So ideally you want to drop the shoulders, so you don't want to hike those shoulders up and bring that shoulder outside of the socket. You want to maintain a very tall and long neck. And that arm is just a slightly in front of you, so don't put your arm all the way up like this and stretch to the side, okay? That's not the best way to do it, okay? Bring it just a little bit in front of you so you can, if you wiggle those fingers, you can see them in your peripheral vision, okay? And then from here, you're gonna lengthen up first, then over to the other side so you don't collapse, okay? This is not very good for your low back eventually. Lifting up and then stretch. You should feel a nice side stretch here. All the little muscle fibers should be opening and expanding in between those ribs. Then you come up, 4 little prances starting with the other foot, 3 and 4, 4 more, 6, 7, and 8. And then we're going to do a quick little calf stretch just because we were being very intense on our calves, okay? So you're going to slide that foot back. You can adjust the front foot, okay? But the most important thing is that you're paralleling into your apparatus so you don't have any turning out situation happening because that's not how you maximize that stretch there. Okay, from here, and then we're going to stay there for a moment and then switch 2 and 3 and 4. You hold, hold, hold. And then just step into what's called a first position in ballet. First position, if I face you, you want to keep your heels glued together, draw those knees together, your inner thighs are together, and you want to squeeze your glutes, okay, as well, because those are the major muscle groups that helps you to stabilize and stay in this position. So you're in first position, and then from here, we're going to do what's called a demi-plie or bending of your knees. You're simply just going to bend those knees to the side, making sure that your knee is directly above your second toe, okay? So you're not rolling in, okay? You're not rolling out. It's just like whatever, like the angle that you're standing at, okay, maybe it's a little bit here even, that's where you're gonna bend those knees in, right over those toes, okay? From here, you're gonna force arch, come into a force arch position or lift those heels as high as you can, and then squeeze your inner thighs together, drawing them together, straight knees, and now you're in a full releve in first position, descend. We're gonna repeat that. Plie, force arch, up and down. And then we're gonna do 2 more, but we're gonna reverse the direction. We're gonna go into releve first, then push over, heels down, and one more time, 6, 7, and 8. And then just let go of your apparatus and then bring them in front of your hips and hold those beautiful fingers and hand lightly as if you're holding 2 little baby chicks in your palms, and you want to be very gentle and caring about it, and your elbows are stacked to the side. And that's the end, okay? Dancers, follow along with me. This is our warm-up exercise, just getting everything sort of fired up in our inner thighs, in our arms, in our torsos, and in our necks. Here we go. Follow me. And parallel. We go. Chin in, circle, around. We reach, stretch to the side. We prance. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Both heels up and down. 6 and 7. Good. You should feel those calves now. Chin in. 2, 3, 4. Let go of the other arm. Side stretch. And prance. Other side. 2, 3, and 4. Both heels up, down. 2, 3. Calf stretch. Making sure that you're completely turned in parallel. Step. Nice intense stretch in the calf in the back. Switch. You should feel in the other calf that's in the back now. And let's step into first position. Just a plie, force arch, releve, descend. Again. 6, 7. Reverse that. Straight knees and heels. One more time, and then we're gonna finish without your apparatus, on balance. Good. All right, dancers, we're gonna now move on to a plie exercise. Plie just means to bend, and as you can tell, I shifted my apparatus more profile so that I can now face you directly so that you can see me better. We're gonna begin in first position. Again, your heels are together, your toes are to the side, you're squeezing in your glutes and your inner thighs, drawing them in towards each other as if they're 2 magnets are just attracted to each other and became BFFs. You don't want to let go and have any gaps, or same with your heels. Everything is glued together. And then we're going to prepare our arms front, open them to the side. A very short plie combination. Just 2 plies, 2, 3, and 4. A grand plie. Grand just means large, so you're going to go all the way down, 7 and 8. And then right away, we're going to Fondue to the side. Before you do that motion, you want to already establish your body and your support onto the leg that you're going to be standing on, okay? So that this leg can free up and go wherever that it needs to go. Lower that heel, and now magically, we come into our second position in ballet. Your arm is held to the side, okay? In second position, in this position, we're going to do the same idea, just like what we did in first position, just a plie and stretch, and then your arm is following you. Okay, so on the first plie, your arm just goes down low, 2, and then middle, you open. Then we're going to do a grand plie in second, 7 and 8. Again, in your grand plie, okay, especially in second now, you don't want to go over and start bending your waist over to grand, okay? Everything, again, it's very vertical, it's very upright in ballet, so you want to maintain a very straight torso up and down. Your knee, it's directly above those toes, so they're not rolling in or rolling out. Okay, it's really bad for those knees. So again, it's just going down and it's opening to the side, 6. That's your grand plie in second, okay? If I face you sideways, Okay, so you do a grand plie 6, 7, and 8. Then you're gonna shift that foot in a little bit so you can adjust back into your tendu. And then you're just gonna circle and trace those toes in front of you, and then you're just gonna lower that heel. So now you come into what's called a fourth position. If I face profile, okay, so we're in second, we're gonna tendu to the side, circle, trace that toe in front of you, okay, lifting that heel to the front so you're not doing that, okay, that's sickling, you don't want a sickling ballet. Then you're just gonna step on it and place what's called into a fourth position now, okay? So if I face you, it's gonna move like this. In fourth, we're gonna do 2 plies, 2, 3, and 4. From here, we're gonna rotate our hips in all the way, and then we're just gonna fold forward for a stretch, a quick stretch, and then rolling up, turning back out, tendu again, or stretch, and then we're gonna bring that foot in to a third position, okay? So if I'm in fourth, on an angle here to show you, okay? I just parallel, I just stretched, I came back up, I turned out, and then this is the position of a tendu, and then on the way in, you wanna bring these toes back, okay? Instead of bringing them in like this, okay, you wanna bring the toes back first, and then closing it in third. Again, everything is very rotated and turned out, which is the key in ballet, is turning everything outwards, okay? So you're rotated from the very top here, from here, the hips, okay? So you're in your third, we plie 2, 3, and 4, and then from here, we're just gonna lower those arms, bring them high up, and then we're just gonna go backwards. And then coming back up, arm to the side, and just finish, letting go of your friend, and finish, and that's the end of our exercise. Let's recap. In first position, prepare, 7 and 8. In ballet, every single exercise, they all have a little prep or introduction, okay, to set yourself up for success, okay? Here, so you're here. We do plie and stretch, 2 and stretch, a grand, 6, 7, right away, you go into second. Plie 2, 3, 4, second position, grand, 7, adjust, around, fourth. Plie 2, 3, 4, rotate in, stretch forward all the way down. You can put your nose on your knee if you wish, turn it out, tendu close third, plie 2, 3, 4, arm down, arm up, going back, and finish. When you're going back, just one last caveat before we do it. You want to keep your shoulders squared on. Also, your hips are squared on. So if you trace those dots, you're going to make a nice long rectangle here. You're going to go back. So nothing is in the rectangle is shifting outside of the box, okay? So just try your best to keep it as squared on as possible. And then we're just going to finish. Prepare and a plie. Stretch, 2. Stretch, nice and easy, we rock. Heel lifts when you're at your bottom, and stay my name second, 2, and heel stays on the ground. 7, fourth, and plie, and 2. Let's rotate in and stretch forward. Rolling up, turn out, tendu, close, third, and 2. We're gonna arch back now. And we finish. Beautiful. Let's go over to the left side, dancers. Here we go. Prepare. And plie. I'm on an angle on the left due to my space in my apartment, so do your best to follow along. 6. It's a different perspective. Tendu. Second position. Keep those knees over your toes and round plie. Let's go into your fourth position. Plie. Remember to keep those heels forward and turn out. Rotate in, down. Rolling up, turn it out. Third and 2. I'm gonna arch back. Arm up, and that's all. All right, dancers, let's move on to another combination. It's called tendus. Again, tendus means to stretch, I'm going to begin in our first position. I'm going to do the same preparation with our arm. Front, carry, side. From here, we're just going to lift that heel and bend that knee to the side and place. Up and put the heel down, okay? Again, it's very important that you know exactly where to place those toes and heel. Okay, so basically you're bending your knee and then you're lifting that heel up, tracking exactly over the toes, okay? So you're not doing that, okay? That's not tracking with the knee and the toes, okay? Making sure that it's directly one straight line, okay? That's the right feeling. So you can really making sure that you are dancing safely, okay? It's super important, your alignment, okay? You do that twice, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna do 2 tendus to the front. You're gonna bring that heel, wrapping that heel around and forward, and point those toes, okay? Remember to lead it and turning it out, rotating from the top of the hip. When you do it right, it should be your heel that's trying to lead. And then the toe stretches. And then on the way in, you want to draw the toes back, like what I was talking about earlier. Draw the toes back and then closing in, okay? You do that twice. Same idea to the side. Heel up and down, 2 and down. Side tendu stretch for 2. Same idea to the back. 2 heel lifts. And then now going to the back, right? Instead of leading with your heel, you're going to lead with your toe. Because again, if you're doing this correctly, if you're rotating from the top of the hip, the action should start with the toes leading you back and then stretching, and then on the way in, it's the heel that drops and coming back in, okay? So it's not leading with your heel, toes touching down on the floor. That's the wrong way. The right way is you rotate, your heel your toes leads, and then your heel drops and it comes back in. We do that to the back, tendu to the back twice. And then we're just gonna take a break. Ballet break, stretching forward, stretching back. Then we're going to reverse all that to the back, 2 heel lifts, stepping down each time, 2 to the back, 7 and 8. 2 heel lifts, 2 to the side, 7, 8. Heel lifts, front and front. Same stretch, front, same stretch back. The idea going front is that you are shifting your weight a little bit over those legs, okay, so you can adjust your hand with your apparatus accordingly. Supporting your weight all the way front, you want to ideally go through a flat back or tabletop before you go down, okay? So you get more of a stretch there in your hamstrings. While you want to maintain your turnout, so you really want to squeeze those inner thighs in towards each other. Keep those turnouts, so don't lose your turnout halfway during the stretch. Keep it, okay? I'd rather see something like just stop here to really work on your turnout versus let me just turn in so I can go a little deeper, okay? So to turn out, this is a different stretch from our warm-up exercising plies and forth, okay? Let's go ahead and try it with the music. Arm, here we go. Heel up, place, and 2. Each time, show me a very clean first position on the way in. And stand, 2, steady, side, in, 2, and going back. Lifting very tall from your hips. Keep lifting very tall. We stretch forward. And we go back. Reverse. We go up. Place, 2, place. Going back. Stretch. 2 and in. Heel down, step it down, side, stretch those toes and in. Good dancers, very nice focus. Keep going, toes back each time. We stretch, roll up, lift to go back, and finish. Beautiful, let's go over to the left side now. There, heel, up, down, and 2, place, and 2, to the front, we go. Same thing, to the side. Notice how my knees to the side each time. Good, stretch those toes. We go heel, lift, and 2. We go back, and 2, let's stretch. heel up, 2, and front. Draw the toes back each time. We stretch. And back. And we finish. Dancers, let's do a tendu from third position. Same idea. All the toes are soup tracing on the floor, making contact. Prepare 7 and 8. We do 3 tendus to the front. But now we're going to close it in third position. And then on the fourth count, you're going to do a little plie in third. Then the same idea goes to the side. Side, cross it back. Side, cross it over. Side, crossing back. We plie and stretch. Then same idea going to the back. We go back and in. A 2 and in. 3 and in. We plie. And then from here, we're just going to do a coupe heel, the inside foot up, place it back down, and then we're going to do the same idea. We go coupe heel up, place, and going back down, okay? Let me just do that one more time, okay? Again, I'm going to angle myself here for effect. 3, and then we plie. Side, cross it back, side, cross it over, side, cross it back, we plie. Then same idea to the back. 2, 3, plie. And then from here, you're gonna lift that inside heel up, okay? So your foot is in a half point. And then you're just gonna stretch those toes. Remember, your toe is touching your ankle bone in the front. So your heel is going away from your shin. So you're not resting like that, okay? You're turning it out, so your heel is going forward. Then you're just gonna place it back and reverse the motion of how you pick it up. And then we're gonna do the same thing to the back, okay? Coming into half point to the back, you're gonna start peeling that heel off. And then you're gonna rest your heel on the back of your calf in this position, okay? So you're not resting with your toe in the back like that. That's sickling. Again, there's no sickling ballet. This knee is to the side, okay? Tracing that to the side the entire time. Heel is touching barely, just on the lower part of your calf, and then you're just gonna go into half, and then you're gonna close it back in third, okay? I hope I'm being very clear. And then we're gonna reverse all that from the back, okay? Tendu to the back, closing in third, 3 times, and then you plie. Then same thing to the side, 2, 3, 4, it's slower than this, plie. 3 to the front, tendus, plie, and then we're gonna do inside coupe back, descend, and outside coupe front, okay? Again, if I turn this way, your heel is going away, and it's just the toes resting on your ankle bone there, and then place, and that's all, okay? 3 plie, 3 tendus plie, 3 tendus back plie, inside coupe, outside coupe. Follow along with me, and then we're gonna reverse that entire ordeal. All right, here we go. Standing nice and tall, dancers. Third position, we go out, in, 2, and 3, we plie right here, right now. Side and back, side and front, closing back, we plie there. Back, lifting very tall from your supporting hip. 3, we plie. Let's go. Inside coupe front, bring it down. Outside coupe back, bring it down. Reverse back, and 2, on 3. Let's bounce. We go side, and 2, and 3. Deepen those plies. We go front. Take that plie almost like a stretch break, okay? Here we stretch. Good. Inside coupe back. And outside coupe front. And finish. Good. All right, let's go over to the left immediately, dancers. Not bad. Here we go. Up front. Close. A 2. Closing the tight third each time. Plie. We go side. Back. Side. Front. 3. We plie. Going back. Back. And a 2. And we go again. Plie. front, up, place, and outside back, and place. Reverse, back. You really feel your inner thighs by now. Really working hard, turning out. Good. Side, over, side, back. 3, plie. Up front. 2, 3, we plie. Getting ready to switch your supporting leg. Inside back. And outside coupe. And finish. All right, dancers, we're gonna move on to another combination. It's called the dégagé. We're gonna progress logically into dégagé, and it just means to disengage. And it looks similar like a tendu, which is the stretch on the floor. But this time, we're gonna add a little bit more gas, and it comes off the floor each time. That's your dégagé. So we're disengage or disconnect or however you want to memorize that. It comes off the floor and going into the air, okay? So we're going to prepare same arm in third. We're going to do 6 dégagés to the front. 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we hold on 7 and hold on 8. This is a moment for you to reestablish your stance and where you are in space. And then we're going to do the same thing to the side, but the first time you don't close back. You just don't change the first time, so it looks like side no change, then side change, 2, 5, and 6. You hold and hold. And then we're going to do the same idea, you guessed it, to the back. We go back for 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold and hold. And then we're going to do 2 slow pas de chevals. Pas de chevals just means step of the horse. And it's connecting a few of the steps that we just learned already in class, which is a pickup into a coupe. Then we're going to bring it out into dégagé, touch tendu, cross over. Then we do coupe front, reach out into dégagé, tendu touch, and closing back. When you do it quickly, it becomes pas de chevals. That's basically what's called a step of the horse, because, you know, horses, how they walk, it's kind of like that, okay? I think that's how the ballet masters sort of understood it. So the mechanics, again, it's coupe, extend, touch, and close. Coupe, extend, touch, and close. And then we're going to reverse all that from the back. 6 is your number today. 5, 6, hold and hold. No change, change. No change, change. 5, 6, hold and hold. Front and a 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, hold and hold. Cheval to the side, slow. Cheval, 6, 7, 8, and then just finish, okay? Follow along with me. Here we go. Let's give it a try. And as we're doing class, we want to increase our speed a little bit so we can stay warm and get real warm here. Here we go. We go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Side, no change, change. 5 and 6, you hold. We go back. 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4. Good, you guys. Hold. Coupe out, tendu, and close. 2. Reverse step. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't move. Side and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. You stay. Front, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. Coupe out, tendu in. Coupe out, tendu and hold. Beautiful. Let's go over to the left. I like how we're jazzing things up here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We go side. 2. Oops. First time no change. That was my fault. We go back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Coupe out. Tendu cross. Reverse it. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We hold. No change and change. And front. Draw those toes back into Stein dancers. Coupe out, tendu, cheval. And finish. All right. right, dancers, let's work on only our pas de chevals today. In this combination, we're just going to work on that step that we just learned. It's called step of the horse, pas de chevals. So we're just simply going to do 2 slow pas de chevals to the front. We go coupe out, tendu in, 2 and 4 to the side. Same thing. 2, 2, 3, 4. Then to the back is the same thing. Coupe out, tendu and in. Coupe, remember this knee is very much turned out to the side. Extend, tendu and in. Same, 2 more to the side. Tendu, no change. Coupe out, tendu and change. And then from here, we're just going to do a plie. You're going to draw the front foot to meet the back foot into a cross-legged position. It's called susu. Just like a releve, but now we're crossing our legs. We're going to find our susu balance and then let go and finish. When you come down, coming out of it, that transition is just to release the front foot slightly, open it and descend and finish, okay? We go coupe out, tendu, coupe out to the front, 2 to the side, 2 to the back, same idea, 2 to the side, and then plie, susu, balance. Really short and sweet. Let's give it a try. All pas de chevals and coupe out, tendu close, coupe out, tendu close. Same thing to the side. Coupe out, tendu. Let's go back. Coupe out, tendu close, coupe out. Same thing to the side. One last time. And let's plie. Cross your susu. Find your balance. Whenever you're ready to let go, and feel free to also go back to it. There's no shame of leaning on your support system whenever that you need to, because that's there for us for a reason, okay? So you can always go back to it. And let's open our arms, release the front foot, and descend, and finish. Good. All right, let's try the left. Chevals each way. Coupe out, tendu in, 2. Remember to keep that knee to the side each time. We're gonna go to the back now. Coupe out, and in, 2. 2 more to the side, knee to the side. And we plie. Cross it, high heels. Let go when you're ready, dancers. Hold. Remember that your arms are just slightly in front of you so they're not completely over your head. Open those arms to the side. Let's descend and finish. All right, dancers, we're gonna visit the same idea, the same song. Instead of a pas de cheval, we're gonna reverse the direction, okay? And now it becomes a new ballet step. It's called the enveloppe. So you know how cheval we just learned is in and out and touching down? It's the reverse, it's the opposite. So we go out, in, and place. Out, in, place. And then we're gonna do the same thing to the side. Out, bring it in, place, sit down, out, in, place, sit down. To the back, same idea to the back. Demi-Plie out, coupe, lower to third. Out, in, lower to third. Again, same thing to the side. Out, in, lower to third. Reversing the direction. 7, 8. Plie, gathering to susu. This time, let's start and hold our arms at low. Instead of high, we're just going to keep it low because we're trying to reverse the whole thing. All right, and try our enveloppes, which is the opposite of your pas de cheval. Let's give this exercise a try with the same song. Here we go. We go out, in place. Again, 2. Side, in, third. Side, in, place the back. We go back, in. Remember that knee is out to the side here. Good. Side, in, back. Side, in, front. We plie. Low arms, crossing the susus. Whenever you're ready, let go. Remember your arms are a little bit in front of those hips so you're not resting your arms, okay? Keep those elbows rounded to the side. Good, dancers. Nice balancing. Let's take a breath up the arms here. And relax and finish. Good. Left side, dancers. And we go out in place. Envelope each side. Out, coupe place. Out, coupe place. Back, coupe place. Again, coupe place. Side in. Side in. Plie. Cross susu. Find your balance. And we stand and hold. Remember to squeeze in those glutes. You want to really be very strong here at your core. This is your center of balance here. Round with the arms. And finish. Stay. All right, dancers. We're going to do our rond de jambe, or circling of the legs. We're going to begin in third position and just prepare your arm again, the same way that we've been doing. We're just going to peel off that front heel, coming into, again, coupe. Then we're going to bring it just a little bit higher, bring those toes up to the side of your knees. Again, if I turn to the side, your knee is very much to the side. Okay, so you're not rotating in at all, and your toe is on your knee. Your heel here is traveling forward, so you're not sickling and resting your foot like this, okay? Don't sickle. Keep that knee high up, lifted to the side. Heel is, again, going forward. Then bring it back into coupe and place it into third, okay? So that's the first part. Then we're going to do a leg circle or rond de jambe. We bring our foot into tendu front. Then you're going to circle it to the side, then you're going to circle it to the back while maintaining your turnout, okay? So if I do that facing this way, tendu carry side, okay, knees to the side is not in, is not facing front, it's to the side. Then from here, same thing, lifting to the back and closing together in first position, and we're going to do that one more time. Twice, rond de jambe. Then you're going to close it into your third position to the back, so you can reverse it all from the back. We go coupe, passe, coupe, place it back. Then you're going to do back tendu, carry front. Again, back tendu, carry front. Then instead of a coupe, passe, coupe down, we're just going to do a French stretch. 2, 3, and up. 2 more rond de jambe, just like before. 7 and 8. And then we're going to arch back. 2, remember your rectangle, right? Okay, your box, coming back, and then back, carry front, back, carry front. And then we're just going to finish in third position with our arms held in front of our hips, okay? All right, dancers, follow along with me. Let's try our rond de jambes. And prepare. We go coupe, passe, coupe, place it down. Rond de jambe front, carry back. Again. Let's reverse that. We go back. Passe, coupe, and down. Back, carry front. Back, bring it front. Let's stretch. Front. Rolling up. 2 more. Rond de jambe. Front. Back. 2. Back. We go back. Lift. And back, and front, last time, and finish. Beauties. Good, let's go over to the left. Prepare. We coupe, we go up, and side lift, back down, and front, trace it back, 4, 2. Let's reverse. We go coupe, passe, coupe, and place. Back, carry forward, 2. Let's stretch. Front. We go front, back, again. Let's reverse that. We go back. And open side, back, dancers. We're gonna move on to our fondue exercise. Fondue means to melt. Again, it comes back to the theme of our class today, which is our coupe, or to cut, okay, to bring up those heels, okay? So fondues also utilize coupe during this movement. So we're gonna, again, prepare our arm to the side. We're just gonna do a coupe at the same time. You're gonna bend your supporting knee. Remember, whenever you do your plie or bending of the knee, your knee is always chasing above the second toe of the foot that you're on. Okay, so you're here, and then we're gonna extend it to the front. That's your fondue front. Fondue means to melt. Again, it looks like a coupe. Okay, you're just gonna keep your arm to the side for this. Carry it to the front. Then we're gonna do the same idea. Fondue to the side. Then we're gonna do a fondue to the back, and then we're just gonna swing that leg through, front, carry back, into two little swings or cloches or dégagés or however you wanna memorize it. It's very similar, okay? Then we're gonna reverse all that from the back, fondue to the back, fondue to the side, oops, fondue to the front, swing it back, swing it front. That's all that we're gonna do, okay? A very simple fondue exercise. Again, prepare and fondue to the front, fondue to the side, fondue to the back, swing and swing. Reverse to the back, fondue, side, fondue, front, swing and swing, closing third, and let go and finish. Let's give it a try. We're almost done. Here we go, and prepare. We go. Fondue, front, fondue, side, fondue to the back. We swing it, fondue, back, fondue to the side, fondue to the front, and swing through, and close, and finish. Good, let's go over to the left. Really nice. And prepare. We go. Fondue, front, fondue to the side, fondue to the back. We swing, 4, 2, reverse it. Side, front, and swing. Closing third and finish. All right, dancers, this is our final exercise today at our apparatus before our special guest comes on. So we're gonna go ahead and learn our grand battements in combination with petite battements. Petite battements means small beats, and grand battements means large beats. We're gonna, again, utilize our theme, our coupes, and we're just gonna prepare 7 and 8. We're gonna do 7 little petite battements, starting with a peeling off into your coupe. Then we're gonna bring it to the back coupe. Okay, so that pathway, again, you bring it up. This knee stays at where it is. You're just only gonna release and isolate the bottom part of your leg and release it and bring it to the back. So now your heel is on the back of your calf here, and then you're gonna do it one more time, swinging it back to the front, going back. Again, you wanna really lock in that knee into one spot in the air, so you can just isolate the bottom part of your leg. So when you do it faster, right, you're gonna get there. You're gonna build the speed eventually to do a quicker petit battement. We're gonna go 7. We're gonna go 1, back, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and close. And then we're gonna do 2 battements to the front. And arm goes up. Okay, we go up, touch, close. Okay, you're gonna put all your might in your leg. You're gonna propel that leg up as high as you can. Ideally, you want to increase the height of the leg, so you don't want to do a really high one, and then on the second one, you run out of gas and do a lower one, okay? I'd rather for you to do a little bit and growing that to build more excitement, okay? So after the 7 little petit battements, you do 1 battement, and then you do 2 battements, okay? Then you're going to do the same idea to the side. Beat front, back, back, 7, place. Then out to the side, no change. Then the second one out to the side, you cross it to the back. So you can reverse it now all to the back. From back, we go back, front, back, front, back, front, back. We go back. Your arm can go in front of your nose here and extend those fingertips in front of you for 2. Vamos to the back. And then we're going to do one more set to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close. 1. No change. Batma and change. And then we're just going to finish. And then we're going to do it to the left. Okay? Here we go. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Batma and 2. To the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. No change. 2 and change. Back. 1, 2, 3, and 7. And one last time to the side. We don't change the first. Second one, we change. Finish. Good. Let's try it to the left. Be careful of your furniture. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up. Good dancers. And let's stop. Finish. All right, dancers, great work so far. As promised, our special guest is right here with us. I'm gonna let her come on and she's gonna introduce herself and let's meet this amazing guest. Hello, Arena. Hi. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us here on Plié For The People.
So I met Miss Mimi about a year ago when we started the Arnold Graduate Dance Education Program together at Hunter College, and Mimi's been so fantastic. I love this program that she's created on YouTube, and the idea sparked in one of our classes last spring, and it's come to life so beautifully. So it's wonderful to have this as a resource, and for everyone out there who's interested in accessing ballet, I think it's amazing.
Thank you, Rena. And I know that you were a dance major in your undergrad, and now you're pursuing a graduate degree in dance and dance education. Tell us a little bit more about why are you pursuing a degree in dance and also a grad level degree for dance?
Yeah, sure. So I danced my whole life, and when I went to college, I wanted to keep that as part of my life, and I didn't always expect to major in dance, but then it just kind of happened, and I fell into this path of dance education, which is like kind of my ultimate dream of combining my two passions of dance and education, because I wanted to be an elementary school teacher for the longest time. And when I found out I could be a public school dance educator, I was just so excited about it. And I got connected with the program at Hunter after I graduated from my undergrad, and I just wanted to be there so badly. It was the only program I applied to, and I'm so thankful to be part of this program with amazing cohort and professors, and we've just accomplished so much, especially now during this difficult time during the pandemic. And so it's really exciting to see where this is heading, and I'm looking forward to a future where we can all inspire a lot of change through our dance education.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing the value of an education in the dance world. And I'm so glad that you're here, and I'm sure your story will inspire so many people that might be watching this video and thinking of pursuing a degree in dance and just find it more valuable, especially during this uncertain time when we can do something for sure for ourselves and invest that into our own lives. That's wonderful, Rena. Thank you so much for being so open and sharing that with us. Let's go ahead and now learn our reverence, and the viewers just are so hungry to learn this reverence to conclude our class. So I'm so happy that you're here. So let's go ahead and learn our reverence.
Great.
All right, dancers. Rena, you are looking so ready. We're gonna go ahead and begin our reverence today standing in first position. We're just gonna carry those arms front, and let's open them to the side as our preparation. Then we're gonna do a Fondue side, and then you're gonna lower that arm that's the same, that matches with that Fondue leg out. We're gonna lower the arm down, and then we're gonna bring it up, high above, and then you're gonna reach for those beautiful toes. Then you're gonna step together, cross that foot in front of the other, coming into a tight susu. The idea is that you want to find your balance here. You can do a quick little burrito to adjust if you have to. Then we plie out of it plie into third. And then from here, your arms are held a la seconde. From here, you're just gonna pick up that front foot into coupe on your balance, place it down, and then we're gonna lift the same idea, coupe to the back, place it down, and then we're gonna plie, arms are in front of you, round the jambe and straighten that supporting leg into B+, and then we're just gonna take a little bow here to acknowledge your gratefulness for ballet. Slide that foot together into first, so now we're ready to do it to the other side, okay? Lift those arms slightly to the side so you can tendu to the side, then lower your other arm, bring it up, just reversing that from the other side, to the side, reach. From here, you're gonna reach and look beyond those beautiful hands here, and your toes are pointing very, very hard. Good, beautiful, Rena. From here, step across into a tai susu on the other side, and plie out of it, coming into your third on the other side. We coupe pick up with your front foot, place it down, and then the back foot. Good, and then we plie front, carry back around, and your heart is lifted to the sky, to all the audience. That's right, Rena. And then we're just gonna nod and bow, and then we're gonna return and hold it in B+ here. And then we're gonna give each other a round of applause, okay? That's all there is to it. Thank you, Rena. That was really you're a quick study. Let's go ahead and try with our music dancers. First position, arms and prep. We tendu, arm low, arm high, reach side. Step, su, plie, in third, pick up front, coupe place, pick up back, coupe place, plie, B+, bow. First position right away, left, arm, and up, reach, beautiful, Rena, together, nice everyone, we plie. We go coupe front, place, nice, beautiful work, dancers. Plie, B+, and bow. Thank you, everyone. Beautiful job, yay! Fantastic job, dancers, for coming on to Plie for the People and getting through another online ballet class with me. Rena, thank you so much. Cheers to you for joining our class today and sharing with us your story and also about the importance of a dance education. We absolutely love learning from you, and thank you so much for joining us during Reverence. Everyone, I hope that you can subscribe to our channel today or share this wonderful video and this wonderful YouTube channel to as many people as you know, and write to us directly at plieforthepeople@gmail.com, or you can write your thoughts away in the comment box down below. We are so looking forward to hearing from you. And until then, dancers, I hope you guys will stay hydrated and keep practicing all the ballet steps that you learned so far and stay positive. And I hope you can join us on our next episode. I'll see you next time. Bye.